Good evening, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 29 of Robin's Piano Bar, where the drinks and the food are virtual, but the piano playing is real. I'm your host, Larry Kosson, streaming live to you on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch TV, LinkedIn, and Bandcamp. Tonight's episode is Spirit of the Holidays. And now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg. Robin, I think you might have the volume up on something there.
It's off now. Hello, Good evening, and welcome to the Spirit of the Holidays live stream. It's Season 4, Episode number 29, but altogether, live stream number 234. How do you like that? 234. Hope to bring some light into your homes and from the darkness. Our neighborhood is completely lit up. It's actually amazing out there. Some people really went to town on their Christmas decorations. I really enjoy seeing them. It's the second night of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah and happy almost Christmas and Merry Almost Christmas. So tonight's a little mix of holiday vibes, and I like to call it Spirit of the Holidays.
And this is the electric company's favorite time of year.
It is. It definitely is. Everything is lit. Let's get lit. So I'm going to start with a song of Spirit. This is an original. This is Spirit in This House.
kind of a double entendre there. Spirit in this house. Spirit in the piano bar.
Yes.
Wishing all you
What
your
is
watchers
your
good
spirit
spirits.
this evening? Mine is very exciting. It's seltzer with a splash of cranberry.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff here.
I'm just down in the electrolytes. I want to give a shout out to our friends Christine and Max watching from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
A
Man,
few different time
you
zones
guys
away.
get around.
I know. That's
They're
pretty,
always someplace else.
They are.
Very exciting.
We're always love to see where they're traveling. So
People
welcome.
tuning in from all over. I recently posted on my Facebook page. I had in the last few weeks orders for sheet music in like 12 different countries. I love that. I love how music brings us all together. It's indeed very universal. I know it's been said before, very cliche. But thanks for joining us here at the virtual piano bar. And I hope you're enjoying yourself so far.
We want to welcome our viewers from around the world: California, Montana. Let's see, where else are people
Well,
watching from?
that's still in this country.
Yeah,
But I think that people do watch internationally.
I think
and
so too.
a lot of people watch on the replay because of the time change.
Yeah.
So we keep this one live on Facebook for about 24 hours, and then it gets archived to YouTube channel. Robin's youtube.com youtube.com/Robin Spielberg. That's where all the
tube of you.
the live streams live. And so now, getting into the spirit of the holidays.
Marty is from Canada, so that's international.
All right, we are international. It's official.
Okay, there you go.
And this is Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
I see what you did there. Try to trip me up.
What, with like a fake end?
No, changing up the order.
Oh,
Oh, oops.
I'm so sorry.
I caught it.
Did you catch it?
Of course I did.
I'm sorry, Laird.
It's okay.
Yeah, I went out of order. But
You want to make sure I'm paying attention.
I have to say, I think that
You're out of order.
you're out of order. The first Noel, which I just played, and then Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which I played right prior, are probably like my favorite Christmas carols. If I had to pick two, I don't know. There's so many really good ones, but I recorded those twice. Yeah, I recorded them with piano, cello, guitar, and then I recorded them as solo piano. And if you like my arrangements, here you go, folks.
You can play them yourself.
You can play them yourself. They're note-for-note transcriptions. They'll sound exactly like this. This is the Holiday Collection, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should have known. 14 or 15 carols, tunes in here for the holidays. And you can also buy the, if you don't want the book, you can order individual things for $4 each. Printed at home.
So shout out
home.
to Kitty and Morris in Texas joining us and watching us. Hi, Kitty and Morris. Thanks for joining us. Our local viewers, Patricia.
Patricia has a children's book coming out. I heard she's just got published. Right? Is that the news?
Yeah,
I think I saw that, which is very, very exciting.
Wishing Vicky a speedy recovery.
You better get that right on to our local library.
Yeah.
Vicky, not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. Stephen, take good care of her, please, Stephen.
Judy is saying that she's playing them herself and she's enjoying them very much. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I just really, really love to hear when people are playing the music with their own hands. And so you're tuning in, Stephen and Vicky from the hospital. I hope this cheers you up a little bit, makes you feel a little bit better.
Would that be as opposed to playing the music with someone else's hands?
Well, you know what I'm saying, Larry.
Yeah, I do. I'm just teasing you. I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
Here are your hands. Put them on the piano.
Right.
But, it's a different level of appreciation if you play piano and you're actually playing it yourself.
It feels
not
really
just listening
good.
to it.
It's a real feel-good moment. Okay, moving on.
I love when people send me their children's recitals. People playing my music. That's really the best.
So we're going to backtrack here a minute.
Yes, definitely. I'll go back and do the other one. I have this really nice card. One of our viewers, who's also a friend of mine from college, Curtis, sent me. I love pop-up cards, don't you? I don't see enough of them. But, in the Amtrak station in New York City, there's a whole little kiosk dedicated just to pop-up cards. They're amazing. Here's a pop-up one.
It's the
I've
original.
never seen one for the Hanukkah holiday, but I love paper. I have a thing about paper. You know that about me. My friend Christine Kirk, she has that Instagram handle, Paper Meditations, and I often display her work on the live stream. She makes
careful
these.
There, Rob.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
She makes these. They're like these beautiful snowflakes, and she does all kinds of shapes out of like a single sheet of paper. I'm just amazed by it. And you can follow her on Instagram, Paper Meditations. That's her handle. And she's got a shop.
They make great holiday gifts.
They make great holiday gifts. But Larry knows this about me. If we we're traveling around tour and we happen to check out the downtown, if there's a paper store, I go bananas. I have to go in, to look at all the paper, touch all the paper, and I don't understand. Like, I don't do anything with paper. I don't do crafts with paper. I don't do origami, nothing. I just love the texture and checking out the different quality of paper. And when I was in South Korea, they were paper stores. I really went out of my mind. They were handmade, unbelievable textures. I've never seen anything like this. They put our wrapping paper to shame because they've got like really high-end handmade wrapping paper that I wouldn't want to fold or tape. But I brought some back. I still have it. I don't think I did anything with it. All right, the cats are playing Wild Kingdom.
So those pop-up cards, they're the original 3D photos.
That's right. That's right. The original 3D. They're cute, They're really fun.
So what's next, Rob?
Going back. This is Zoom
Rewind.
Gali Gali. When I did my holiday tours last few years, we often would get local choirs on the stage, sometimes little kids, and I would teach them to sing this one in rounds. Really, really beautiful to hear it in rounds. The last two lines are my favorite, and that is what I would invite the audience to sing. So maybe when you hear it, you can think the words if you don't want to sing them out loud. But they are, "We shall all live in peace, and peace shall be for the world." And when you sing that over and over, because it's in rounds, and then the audience joins in, it becomes this beautiful mantra. And I was always the luckiest person there because I'm sitting on the piano bench and I get the wall of sound of the audience, all their voices coming toward me with this mantra of, "We shall all live in peace, and peace shall be for the world." What a beautiful, beautiful idea.
Oh, that it would be true.
Love me some of that Zoom golly golly. We shall live in peace, and peace shall be for the world. What a beautiful mantra. Keep saying it. Keep manifesting that into the world. So, everyone doing okay? I'm going to switch over now. You know, this time of year, we're often thinking about, singing about, referring angels. So I'm going to play this one for you. This is Sarah McLachlan's Angel. And speaking of angels, what is your favorite holiday movie, Christmas movie? I mean, there are so many. And Larry, you know what mine is, right?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes. It's a Wonderful Life. And there's an angel in that movie, Angel Clarence, right?
Yep.
My favorite character.
Do you know mine?
Your favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah. I bet you don't.
Miracle on 34th Street.
No. I'll give you a hint. John Candy, Chevy Chase.
Vacation?
No, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
It's a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
Well, I guess we're going to have to watch it because
It's
I don't think
hilarious.
I've seen it, Larry. How could that possibly be?
I don't know.
Did it come out in the last 28 years, like during our marriage, or?
Before it came out. I don't know. I can look it up.
Well, I guess we're going to have to watch it.
Yeah.
Someone on the live stream, I'm sure, will look it up for us and let us know
Well,
the story.
Steven might, but Steven's kind of occupied right now. So.
Yeah, he's
Some-
usually our Wikipedia on
Yeah,
this
he
kind
is,
of
but
stuff.
he's kind of occupied.
Well, anyway, this is Angel with Sarah McLachlan, not only recorded, but she wrote the words and music to it. I remember when I first heard this. This came out in 1997, and I was simply floored. Simply floored.
Can I just say, so Sharon's saying it's a Thanksgiving movie. Sharon, it's a holiday
is?
movie. It is a holiday movie. It falls under
All right, well, you know what? Anything from late November to the
That's
end of the
right.
year,
It's a holiday
it's
movie.
all.
It's all part of it.
Let's all bundle that up.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll give you that, Larry. I'll give you the point.
Okay. Still my favorite Christmas movie. All right, Robin. Lorraine just outed me. She heard me sniffling on the live stream. So sorry, folks. I'm getting over a
Larry
cold.
doesn't feel good.
I'm still here. We're here for you. We show up
So
anyway.
our daughter had COVID. She doesn't have it anymore. She was home for 10 days from work. We didn't get it. And then Larry got like the thing that's going around, post Thanksgiving, the cough, whatever thing that's going around. Not COVID. Surprisingly, here's all the wood. Yours truly did not get whatever the thing is, but either thing.
So Eric Norman pointed something out, which I have to agree with him.
What?
If I'm looking at like one of my favorite real Christmas movies, Bruce Willis in Die Hard, hands down.
Oh you love that movie.
I do. In fact, I tried to watch it when you were away last weekend, but it's not on the streaming services. You have to rent it. And
I told you, like I went away last weekend to visit my mom. I went with my sister, and like whatever you watch, make sure it's something I don't want to see, like some shoot 'em up movie I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch war movies and shoot 'em up movies. So I would have watched Die Hard with you, but I don't like a lot of the things you like to watch.
Die Hard's kind of mild. Plus, we kind of know what's going to happen.
Well, comparatively,
yeah.
At
the time, it was big. Remember?
But some of the things now in film, I just can't do it.
So folks, you see our dedication. I showed up anyway to produce tonight's show, even though I am. I think I'm past the hurdle. 1, 2,
3. Poor Larry.
Yeah, everybody feel better. So yeah, I think I'm past the point
you're
of
okay.
over it. So what's next, Rob?
Well, I put this one in because it does not have angels in, nor does it have anything to do with the spirit of the holiday. So you probably were wondering why.
I was wondering when I put the set list
I'm putting
together.
in this Tom Petty tune, which I've never played on the air. I'm putting in the song Free Fallin'. And one of the reasons is that this time of year, you ever feel like you're like flailing around? You know what I mean? It's just like there's a lot of obligation that people feel, the obligation, like the shopping, and there's gatherings to go to, and just a little bit of pressure, perhaps. You might feel like you're falling. So I thought I'd put a little, the spirit of just acknowledging that people do feel a little bit like they're flailing, falling during the holidays. And we're going to get back up again as soon as it's over. But I thought I'd put this one in because it's just being honest, folks. It's not all greatness and cheer. Stephen and Vicky can attest to that tonight, right?
Every once in a while, something happens. It's not so good.
Yeah.
But hopefully...
sometimes we're free-falling, baby.
Hopefully you have more
What was the movie,
that
Larry, that Tom Cruise sang this while he's driving? Do you remember?
Oh, jeez.
Do you know what I'm talking about? He puts it on really loud on the radio, and he's driving, and he starts singing.
Yeah.
Free falling.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone on the
It wasn't Jerry Maguire.
No, and it it doesn't go back.
Top Gun?
No.
All right, someone will tell us. Yeah. Tell us if you know, okay?
So yes, it was Jerry Maguire.
It was Jerry Maguire.
Oh, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. All right, that's like one of my favorite movies.
I know. Well, you and I agree on that one. It is. I guess we'll have to watch that
We
again.
have lived the movie Jerry Maguire
I am
in
Jerry
our
Maguire.
own way, right?
Show me the money.
Show me the money. It's not show business. It's
It ain't
not.
show friends. It's
That's right.
show business.
It ain't show friends. It's show business.
Show me the money, Jerry.
Show me the money.
Towel?
So that was great.
No.
Eric Norman,
Air dry.
thanks for letting us know. And actually for letting us know I was right. Sue Hewitt is watching. Thanks. Sue, I ran into Mrs. Trout
Yeah, Jen Trout.
yesterday. We're running into our daughters, all teachers, everywhere we go.
They're all retired. Just shows you how old we're getting.
Yes, we're getting old. We're getting
All
old.
of Valerie's teachers are now retired. So what does that say about
What's
us?
that saying? Well, I'll tell you who's not retired. The gentleman who wrote this next tune. We're not going to do any more falling on the live stream. So, and I have my story. I think I probably last year around Christmas time, I probably shared it with you. But there's a lot of newbies here, so indulge me. I'll be sharing it again. This song is Santa Baby. Okay? Great song, written in 1953 by Phil Springer. Okay? Joan Javits, Phil Springer, and Tony Springer. So when I was an NYU student and doing plays in the drama department at NYU, Phil Springer, who I did not know, he lived in the Village, and he would often come see our productions. And I don't remember exactly the interaction that started this, but we became friendly. He would come see me in plays. And he invited me to his apartment to hear his songs.
Wink, wink.
He's a lot older than me, and I
Wink,
had no
wink.
idea who he was. And I was a little nervous to go over. So I grabbed a friend to go over with me.
Of course, because, hey, Robin, want to come to
No,
my
it was
apartment
nothing like that.
listen
It was
to my
nothing
songs?
untoward.
Okay.
And he played a lot of his songs for me, which I was an idiot. Never heard of him, and never heard of his songs. Yeah, you can Wikipedia him. He wrote everything. I never heard of anything. I was a dumb student, and then he asked me to play him my songs. So I played him my songs. I was working on a musical. Cabaret. So I had shared my songs. Then this became a thing. I would go to Phil Springer's apartment, and he showed me these pictures of all these people that he knew, like really famous people in Hollywood. All right. So then fast forward, I'm in Macy's, and the song comes on the radio. Santa Baby. The same song that he sang for me in his apartment. It's a really old version of it. I look it up and I find out it was Eartha Kitt singing. And I went, what? What? Like head exploding. That's the guy? I looked him up, found out he wrote all these others. I had absolutely no idea. I actually think he really appreciated my naivete, that I had no idea that he was famous. He was a famous songwriter, because then maybe I would have acted differently. We would just get together and share songs. And I remember he shared this one song with me called Old Red Cherry River in My Veins. It was a beautiful song, and he called it a trunk song, meaning it didn't make it into a musical. And I adored it. I want to put this one in because just this last week, Cher recorded Santa Baby and released it, and it soared to the top of the charts. I don't think it's number one, but it's like in the top 5. And I saw a post by Phil Springer. His daughter Tamar helps him with his posts. He's very old. He's in his late 90s. And he's like, Cher, I hope you see this. I want to thank you for recording my tune.
So
How adorable.
It's all related because everything's related because you may not remember this, but I met Eartha Kitt.
Meow.
Yeah.
Isn't she the original Catwoman?
She's the original Catwoman, but she would come to the gallery in New York all the time for
That's hilarious.
openings. So, yeah.
Really fun.
So
Okay.
it's all connected.
Yeah. So here we go. This is Santa Baby. Madonna recorded it too years ago.
I thought like another famous like J-Lo or one of the other. Madonna.
Fun, right?
It's
So
a fun
if you're
tune.
ever curious what happened to that cabaret, and who said this? Eric said Madonna, Kylie Minogue, Gwen Stefani, Taylor Swift, they all recorded it. Ka-ching, ka-ching for Phil Springer. No wonder he had that place on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes one big hit song. I did the cabaret in New York. I did a cabaret in Vermont. I had a lot of friends that, as I had one foot in the acting world and one foot in the music world.
But you lost the part to Molly Ringwald.
No, I didn't.
Molly ended up with that part. Remember? She ended up running on
Not
Cabaret.
Cabaret the musical.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
I wrote a cabaret of songs.
Come to the cabaret.
Yeah, not Cabaret the musical.
Right.
A cabaret, like a collection of songs for a cabaret. I had friends that were still auditioning for musicals in New York City and didn't want to have a song that everyone else was singing. And there was a time everyone was singing, songs from Les Mis or whatever. So I would write a song that maybe could have come from a Broadway musical, but it was unique. It was original. And then they would, knock off the socks of the casting directors at the auditions. So I started writing these songs. Nothing happened to them. They're like trunk songs. All right, so now I'm going to play
A lot of junk in the trunk.
an original. Well, that's what happens. You have a lot of...
You get a lot of junk in the trunk. Okay.
That sounds nasty
it does
somehow.
Somehow it doesn't sound right.
When you say
When
it.
I say it, right?
But, yeah.
Okay.
I have some not so good songs.
But you still love me even when I say it, right?
I have some songs that I don't like them very much, that I've thrown away.
But we love this next
I see the
piece.
Birchels are here. Hello. Nice to see you. 4 years of avoiding COVID. Well, congratulations, because I've had it twice. And my daughter had it twice. I know a few people who just had it for for the first time. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm doing an original. This is called Forgiving Winter. It's from my album Dreaming of Summer. And after that, I'm going to play a request from Rick and Dottie Young. Okay. So I had a request. Someone just asked on YouTube if I take suggestions. And
they don't, yeah.
And so the fact is I do. Tonight's set list is set, but there is a place if you have a song request. I hope it's a song request you're talking about, not like suggestions about other things.
Yeah, Robin.
So if you have a song request, there's a Facebook page just for this. It's Robin Spielberg Fans. And if you just search that in the search box on Facebook, you'll find it. And there's a thread there to pop in your request. And hopefully I'll be able to fit it into a future live stream. So here was one that Rick had made. He said that he heard this, a choir sing this, and it was really beautiful. And can I play Bethlehem Wind? And so I looked it up, and I did not find it anywhere. Like... Yeah, that's something else. That's Ohanika. Okay, so I couldn't find it, and when I did find it on YouTube, it's a choral arrangement. That's why I couldn't find the sheet music, because it was just an arrangement, SATB, soprano, alto, tenor, baritone. But it wasn't like difficult. It was very, very beautiful. So I figured out the chords yesterday and kind of did a quick arrangement. So hopefully this will suffice, because there isn't any piano sheet music published for it. But it's very beautiful. So thank you for introducing me to this tune.
Leave it to your fans to challenge you, right?
That's right. Last week when I did, my stream was called December Vibes. Sorry, I just got really thirsty.
It's okay. I had to walk
Someone
off the
said,
set.
"What? How did you do December Vibes and not play your Jingle Bells arrangement?"
Right. Everyone loves your jingle bells.
I wasn't ready. All right? Yeah. Larry always says this to me. Would you stop stressing about Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells. It's not rocket science, but I did arrange, for me, a little more complicated arrangement of Jingle Bells. So I wanted another week of practice, right? And I actually didn't do the practice here, right? Larry, did you hear Jingle Bells this week?
Not at all.
No.
But I do remember.
I did it here.
So I
practiced in my head.
I remember when you first recorded Jingle Bells and you were practicing it in July. And I must have heard your version of Jingle Bells.
Yeah, I think it made everyone a little batty about that.
I mean,
but this time I didn't even come down here to practice it. I was practicing it in my head. I wanted to make sure that I got it. So I have it, and now I'm going to play it. And then after that, I'm going to play an original that I call Hymn. Hymn. Hymn, like prayer. That was him from A New Kind of Love. And prior to that, Jingle Bells, which seemed everyone loved. Larry, thanks for remembering that. You have this antique jingle bell belt. And he came in. I was wondering, what are you doing in here? Looking around. I thought maybe something happened to a camera, but he found the jingle bells and made
The
it
real
happen.
thing. They're the horses' bells. We got
Yes.
the real deal.
Yes,
I only get to
yes.
play with those once a year. It's like the one time I can play.
And they're really good ones too, right?
Yeah,
They're
they
authentic
they
and they're
sound
pretty,
really good, right?
They're really, yeah, they do sound good because they're authentic. This request comes from Fran Courier, who's a longtime listener and supporter of my music, and she asked for A Walk Between the Raindrops. And how did she do that? On the Robin Spielberg fan page. Because, folks, it just gets really crazy and lost. People email me requests. They send me a message on Facebook. They write to me on Instagram or send me something on X, formerly Twitter. I just can't. I reply to a newsletter. And the requests are all over the place. So this is where all the requests live, on the Robin Spielberg fan page. And if you have a request for a future live stream, go ahead and stick it in the chat over there. And if it fits in with a theme and I can find the music and arrange it and learn it, I will be so happy to do it for you. I have discovered and learned so much new music that way because of you, because you're like telling me what you want to hear. And that's great. I've got a lot of sheet music here and a lot of music here, but there's so much out there to learn and to love and to share. So I love it when you send in your requests. So that's where to do it. And so this is...
And before you say that, I'm going to say I love it when you guys hit the virtual tip jar, because this stream, while we're dedicated to do it, does cost money for us to do it.
Yeah.
So your support...
Yeah, it's not
really
just piano
allows us
tuning.
to
There's
keep
a
going.
fee that we have to pay to stream this on the 5 platforms to get the software to work. That's monthly. It's kind of hefty. So all those things. And so you guys chipping in.
Thank you for your support.
Make it happen, right? And we're happy to do it. This is A Walk Between the Raindrops. Well, Fran, thank you for that request because I think I needed that. Kind of made me feel very calm to play it. This I see that Kevin Lucas is watching, and I'm so happy you're here, Kevin. Kevin is a world-class percussionist and marimba player. My daughter loves watching his videos, and I do too. This is Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. Beautiful song, right? And keeping in the same vibe. 1984, Leonard Cohen. A lot of people covered that one too, right?
A lot of covers.
Josh
So-
Groban did a beautiful job on that one.
So it's December, and if you hadn't
How many
noticed,
more lives? We're not here
well, that's
next
why-
weekend.
So there's only 3 weeks left in the year, believe it or not. Can you believe it's 3 weeks left?
It went fast.
So
Unlike 2020, which went very slowly.
So in 2 weeks, it will be our very last live stream of the year. How about that?
Okay, so next week we're away,
That's correct. We're out
and the
of town.
following week we're live streaming. And what
It
is
is.
the date
The
of that?
date is the date is an auspicious date. It's December 22.
12/22.
12/22.
We like 22s.
Just before.
So it's gonna be like.
that-
So it's gonna have to be a Christmas and New Year's live stream together.
we'll
That's a kind of a big party.
we're gonna celebrate the end of the year. We'll look back. We'll talk about all the things
We
that.
look back. We look
and then
forward.
We'll look forward.
We look ahead.
Right.
No.
There may
Back.
be
Sideways.
there may be a Taylor Swift song in there somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I don't know what we're gonna be doing.
don't know.
I have a little time to think about it.
That's right. So, but we've got some big doings happening, and stay tuned for the new year because, folks, there's a lot of you who are coming to your communities. Robin's got a big tour that starts in February, and
Don't forget, for
excited.
Christmas, if you haven't already, pick this up for a friend or relative. This is my crowning glory, my epic orchestral album. Yeah, 60 minutes of orchestral music, all original, by Way of the Wind. And inside, not just the CD, but the beautiful enamel pin, the beautiful 20-page booklet with stories and poems, and there's giveaway postcards. Lots of stuff inside. Makes a great gift. Sturdy box to keep it on the coffee table. Put it on the bookshelf. Looks great. Limited, numbered, signed edition. We've got
actually
some
think-
left.
I think everybody watching this live stream already has one. But
I don't know. I don't think so.
but,
I think there's a few of you out there that are holding back.
yeah, I don't know.
Will you please get these out of my house? I need them out of the house so that I can collect your funds and use it to make more music and get the next thing in my house. That's kind of how it works around here. All right. Well, this is good. I don't think it's going to snow this weekend. But Sammy Kahn and Julie Stein said, hey, in 1945, let it snow. Let it snow.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Let
there'll be a
it
white Christmas
snow.
this year for people. Some people might get a white Christmas. I
No,
don't
they
know
were
about.
saying that there might be. There might be in many parts of the country, which is very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to play Let It Snow. Then I'm going to do another snow song, an original snow song, Kittens for Snow. Rock of Ages. Words breaking swords. We've come to the end of the live stream. A season 4, episode 29. Altogether, live stream number 234. We're so happy you're here and watching. I've got one more song for you. This is an improvisation on Pachelbel's Canon in D. It's one of my most streamed songs on all the platforms, Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Amazon, all of that. And my best-selling piece of sheet music as well. You can hear it on my album Reinventions, as well as another version on my album Dreaming of Summer. Larry and I thank you for tuning in. We will be back in 2 weeks. December 22nd, live for the last live stream of the year, closing out season 4, and we'll hope that you will join us. Until then, enjoy this next piece, and bye for now. Merry, merry, happy, happy.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Very happy, joyous Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all of you, and we will see you in 2 weeks. In the meantime, Sasha, take us home.